Mauricio, hello.
Hello.
It's obviously been a difficult week for one of your former players, Ryan Mason. Have you been in contact with him? How worried were you when you saw those pictures?
Yes. We were in Barcelona Sunday watching the game, and we saw on live the situation, and then we keep in touch with his family, his girlfriend, Rachel, and yes, was a difficult moment. We were very worried about the action in his life, and yes, like all the people that know him and the people that don't know him, but the action was very was hard and was difficult, and but yes, the good thing now that he's recovering well, make a lot of progress, and we will go after the press conference to visit him and to see how he's doing him.
Who will go? Will that be you, or will it be the players as well? Who will visit him?
Yes, we are with Jesus and with Sean McDermott to go in now, and because it was impossible, we arrived yesterday very late, and from Barcelona, and now we have the opportunity to go. I think it will be fantastic to see him. Yes, I don't know if some player, I guess that maybe yes, but I didn't ask if some player. I'm sure that they are in touch with him, with the family, his dad, girlfriend. We sent the squad sent a video from Barcelona to him. Yes, I think it's a special player for us, for me personally, and he grew up here on Tottenham. He's a person that we love.
Have you heard any more about his condition? Have you been encouraged by the response?
Yes, only I have in contact. I had in contact, and I am in contact with his family and all the staff too. I know that he's making some progress. He's much better. He walked a little bit, but now we will see him 1 hour and 2 hours, and important to know how he is and share some time with him will be fantastic for him and for us to try to encourage them.
What can you tell us about his mentality and his ability to bounce back from this, especially from a well-being point of view, but also going on to play again as well?
Yes, sure. He's very strong. He's a player that one of his strengths is to be strong in his mind, his mentality, his personality. I think he suffered a lot in the past, suffering a lot of injury, and it's true that he can recover as soon as possible. He's strong, have people around, family that help him, and of course us to try to pushing him to recover as soon as possible.
Moving on to some team news, Toby Alderweireld, is he going to be available for the Sunderland game on Tuesday?
Yes, we hope for Sunderland. Sure, for Saturday no, but he's working hard on the stage in Barcelona. Yes, was more a precaution that the injury. I think was an injury because the scan was showed no issues, and only is now to build his fitness, and he's sure that for Saturday no, but we hope be available for Tuesday against Sunderland.
Have you any further update on Eric Lamela? Any closer to knowing a return date for him?
Yes, tomorrow we will expect that will be here, and in that moment that he arrive to assess him and try to see how he is. In the last scanner in Roma showed that no issue. Still pain in his hip joint, and but now I think it's important to meet us and stay here with the group with us and try to push him in to build his fitness, to help him to achieve the level, the team, and be available as soon as possible to try to help the team.
He's obviously this week he was forced to tweet clarification on that Rome trip. What is his mindset like at the moment?
No, I think that's a lot of rumor. No, you know, when you he has to go to Rome to try to change the place and maybe inspire him to recover quickly. But you know, I think you cannot control all the rumor, and you never know from the rumor come. But he's very happy, and we keep in touch every day. And maybe he was a little bit worried about the some comment, but for that he expressed the feeling in that moment by the social media. But you know, he's very happy. He's very happy here. He's very focused, and he suffer a lot because he's a player. He's a person that like to play football and enjoy when he's on the pitch with the ball. And you know, I think all that rumor doesn't help him in the end. But we try to advise him that only be focused and try to recover as soon as possible and forget all that happened around.
Is there any possibility a new player could arrive at Tottenham before Tuesday?
No. No. I told you from the first day, 1st of January, that we are not thinking into sign players. I told you, I remember too, if some special player be available, maybe, and it's a really very, very good option, but didn't happen yet, and not happened yet, and it's for that, for me, it's not impossible, because always 1% maybe can arrive in the last moment, but I don't believe that we will sign some player.
Away from transfers, the club is supporting an application for full capacity Wembley tenancy, 90,000. It would be a record Premier League attendance if it happened. Does that excite you as a manager?
Next season?
For next season?
Yes, of course, that is exciting. I think can show how big is our club, no? I think that will be. I think we showed how the club is in the Champions League games. Nearly 90,000 fans there, and yes, it will be fantastic next season if we can achieve that capacity or that possibility to bring or to give the possibility to 94,000 people watching us.
What do you know about Wycombe, and are you familiar with Adi Akinfenwa and the unique
Akinfenwa,
threat
yes.
he possesses?
Yes, always is difficult. I think the FA Cup is a very. The beauty of FA Cup is that the club, maybe like in League Two, like we can. They believe that can win us, because that is the FA Cup how it is, and the belief that give the team is massive. And yes, we know the striker, we know the Dominic Gabe that was with us, the midfielder, holding midfielder that played with us when he was very young in Southampton. Yeah, we have some reference, and always it's up to us, because if you are ready to compete, it's sure that we go to the next round. But you know, always it's important to take this type of game seriously and be ready to compete, because when you play 11 by 11, and for them is the World Cup final, the most important game maybe in his history. Is for that we need to stay in a very good level, of course, more than physical, mental level to compete ready. That is will be the key for us Saturday.
Final one, what did you make of Southampton reaching the League Cup final, and do you feel a sense of pride given the work you have done at that club?
Well, very happy for many people that are there, and the people that we keep a very good relationship. It's normal. That was my former club, and happy for that. It's true that I have many players in Liverpool too, and like Lallana, Lovren, or Claney, but or Coutinho, and for one side happy, for another side sad.
Do you any more? I need to wrap up the broadcast.
Mauricio, do you have to make any special provision for a player like Akin Fenwa, who is described as the beast because of his strength and his size? Do you have to make any special provision for him this week?
No special. Then you need to have some precaution with a player like him. But I think on the Premier League you can meet in different teams, or in different team player maybe like him. It's true that he's a good player, a strong player, big, but we need to be strong.
Can we take Mark?
Mauricio, you said before the press conference that Harry Kane won't play on Saturday because of a groin problem. Is that a serious thing, or is it just resting him?
Yeah, in the second half, again Manchester City, but it's a small problem. I think Saturday, it's not a moment to take a risk, and he was training in Barcelona next to the group, but we hope that for Tuesday it's not a problem and be available. Yes.
Okay. Alistair.
Just wondered if you could update us on the Marcus Edwards recovery from injury and whether he might be available.
Today was his first training session with the group, and we'll see. First of all, we need to see him tomorrow, and after decide. It's true that it's a little bit far to the level of the group, but first day today was with the group. Now he needs to build his fitness and try to achieve the same level of the whole group.
Okay, Ben, last one, please. Sorry, manager. Sorry. Done. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Please.